Hey Leo, welcome to your love and romance for December 2021. This is going to be love and romance for Leo sun, moon, rising, and yes, of course, Venus, my dears. I know a lot of you like to check out your Venus sign when it comes to love and romance, so I always include Venus as well. If you don't really like love readings, or if you're just interested, I'll let you all know that every single week I do a weekly forecast where we talk about everything other than love and romance. But once a month, I like to just focus only on love. So that's what this is here. First card coming up for Leo is the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is very fast-moving energy. And we'll often see Eight of Wands coming up in a time when some kind of a block has been lifted or removed. It's coming out of a period of stagnation. It's also very passionate energy, very fiery energy. It can indicate good news or communication, improvement in communication. And the feeling, it's really interesting because as I'm seeing this card, I'm getting like spirit is showing me in my mind's eye like this visual of somebody running very fast and jumping over a hurdle. Like if you ever see the track, you know, people running track, or like at the Olympics or whatever, or if you've seen people like running those little white hurdle thingies, like spirit is literally showing me somebody running very quickly and jumping over a hurdle. So I feel like many of you are going to be overcoming some kind of an obstacle in a relationship, or something that was maybe a moment of impasse. You guys are finding a way around it or coming over it. Many of you might finally be hearing back from someone that you've been hoping to hear from, where you're like, well, I don't know, yeah, sure, depending on where you live in the world, it might be a holiday season for you right now, and they might be like, oh, well, the holidays are crazy, or I'm really busy with work or something, and you're like, well, maybe they blew me off. No, you weren't blown off. Like a lot of you are saying that somebody is coming around and saying, okay, like I can talk now, I can spend time together now. So I just feel with this Eight of Wands, like some kind of waiting period is over. Okay, for those of you who are single, Eight of Wands could indicate that someone is coming out of nowhere. You're like, where in the heck did this person come from, right? They just kind of fell from the sky. Like, I didn't see that coming. So very fast-moving energy with the Eight of Wands. The next card that's coming up here, my dears, for our darling Leos, is the King of Pentacles. Now, some of you could be dealing with an earth sign person. Earth sign is going to be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. However, King of Pentacles has a really special meaning for me in my readings. It can mean that a lot of you are overcoming challenges around money in your romantic life or romantic situation. Maybe you felt kind of limited in like your ability to date, or your ability to plan for a future because of finances, and so there could be something improving in finances or in your career that's kind of helping or benefiting your love life. King of Pentacles can sometimes mean for me in a love reading where maybe in the past you found yourself in situations where you're the one bringing the money to the table. Like you're the one who's having to be the breadwinner. You're always having to be sugar mama or sugar daddy, And King of Pentacles to me can indicate you have somebody coming in finally that they have their own, right? Maybe even they have more than you, and you're like, whoa, this is refreshing change, But it can indicate that there's a relationship coming in where there's this person has their own, or in an existing relationship maybe there's been some kind of disagreements or arguing over finances or money, because let's face it, right, when there's money pressure, it can create a lot of pressure and stress in a relationship. So if it was you, like you felt like your partner was kind of giving you a hard time, you may be getting your finances together and feeling a little bit better, and a little bit less stress. Or if your partner hasn't been pulling their weight, you can see in December they're starting to pull their weight. But the special meaning that the King of Pentacles has for me, other than traditionally, some of you might be meeting somebody through your work or through some kind of a new job or promotion. That can be for some of you. King of Pentacles has a special meaning for me. For me in my readings, King of Pentacles comes up to say that this is a really big offer. This is a really big deal. And you might be really kind of feeling like, I don't know, like this all seems so good, this all seems so wonderful, but why would this person want me? Or they're gonna get to know me and then they're not gonna want me anymore, right? Or like they're only pursuing me because they must have an impression of me that I'm better than I actually am. And so for me, King of Pentacles, whether it's a work situation, whether it's any kind of an offer, Spirit is basically saying, look, if you weren't ready for it, it wouldn't be here now. It's here now because you're ready for it. Sometimes for me, King of Pentacles is like something really great, but we're really tempted to push it away because we're not believing in ourselves. And so a lot of you are going to have to overcome that challenge or overcome that hurdle. Okay? Lastly, the King of Pentacles comes in with the energy of the Midas touch. It's so funny because right when I said that, my heater kicked on. I have a monstrosity of a heater. It's insane. It's like almost the size of me. But for me, that timing was really funny, right? Like the fire is being lit. Like I heard the gas come on, I heard the flame shoot on. So you're cooking with gas, so to speak. It really comes in with what I was about to say. The King of Pentacles is the Midas touch. It's saying that you're in energy right now where the works of your hands are blessed, or the energy that you're putting out is blessed. It's going to be productive. So those of you that you've been having challenges in your love life, or you've been having challenges in your relationship, there's progress coming. And Spirit is saying this is the time, right? I don't mean to throw cliches at you, but as they say, strike while the iron is hot. The iron is hot right now. It can be molded. It's malleable. You can shape it. You can move it around. You can turn it over to your liking. You know, you can form it. And so to me, the King of Pentacles is saying there's some really great energy coming into your love life, Leo. This is the time to make use of it. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't walk away from it. Don't say, okay, well, that was good, but I don't want to push it. No, this is the time that the effort that you're putting into your relationship, or the effort that you're putting into your love life, it's going to be blessed. You're going to see results. You're going to see progress, right? And the King of Pentacles is very stable. So Leo, some of you have had challenges where maybe you've had very like emotionally intense relationships where you're crazy about the person and they're crazy about you, but the practicality of it wasn't lining up, right? Like you guys just weren't able to make it work in the real life, or it just wasn't a stable person, like somebody that you could build a life with. King of Pentacles is telling us this is the kind of relationship where you're building a life, right? Something stable, something long-term, something secure. Your next card coming up here, Leo, is the Sun. It's you. Welcome to the party, Leo. Well, first and foremost, it is a major arcana card. So the major arcana cards are going to come up anytime that we're at a significant new chapter, anytime that there's a significant crossroads. The situation we're dealing with is directly connected to something we came here to experience. Now, when we look at major arcana cards for me in my readings, when they come up between two people or a situation involving a person, it tells me there's a strong past life connection. And you guys have an agreement to have come into this life to meet for a very specific reason. Now, the Sun card is wonderful. Let me tell you. Right? If I was going to have a contract with somebody, I would love for the reason for the contract to be the Sun card. Because the Sun card is playfulness, it's freedom, it's true love, and it's the opposite of a codependent relationship. When you're in a Sun card energy kind of relationship, you have the freedom to be yourself, and your person has the freedom to be themselves, and you guys don't compete. You encourage each other. They're happy to see you shine. You're happy to see them shine. You're not worried about them messing around because you know they never would, and they're not worried about you messing around because they know you never would. There's nothing but trust. Right? You're not panicking if you text the person and they don't get back to you right away. You're not like, oh my God, what if they're about to ghost me? Or oh my God, what if they're out with somebody else? Like, it doesn't even cross your mind, Like, okay, maybe they're taking a nap. Okay, maybe their phone died. Maybe they're still working. Okay, well, they'll get back to me later. Like, you're not worried about it. You're not sweating it. You're not stressing over it. And so this is a really healthy relationship. This is also a relationship in which, like, the inner child feels really safe. The inner child might be coming to the surface. So there's a sense of playfulness, somebody that you can laugh with, somebody that you can goof around with and just be silly and just, act stupid, and just like have a good time and not worry about it, right? Just like be able to be yourself. And so with the Sun card energy, it's that solid, true love, trust, freedom, really healthy relationship. And it's especially special for you because there's a Leo element to the Sun card. So for me in my readings, when I'm reading for somebody and their major arcana card comes up, it's telling me that this situation is directly connected to you coming into your power, you coming into your authenticity, you coming into your true identity, and like falling in love with yourself in a non-narcissistic way, in a healthy way. The things that you thought were weaknesses, you actually see that they're strengths. You feel comfortable in your own skin. You live your life doing the things that you feel led to do, and you're not, you don't feel bad about it. Like, you're just living authentically, unapologetically who you are, in your confidence, and just doing you and enjoying that and being with someone that they just absolutely love that about you. They love that about you, right? So I feel like, Leo, this is the kind of relationship where some of you are feeling, maybe for the first time in your life, for some of you, feeling completely and totally accepted for who you are and how you are. One thing I will say about Leos, I'm not a Leo, but I have friends who are Leos. I can say that Leos are very charismatic, right? You guys are very charismatic, and you have a way of drawing people in. You have a way of standing out. We see a lot of entertainers, a lot of musicians, a lot of famous people or actors are Leos, right? Leos are just naturally able to command the spotlight without being extra, without trying, right? You don't even have to try, but you attract attention. And maybe this has been a big obstacle for a lot of you in your love life, because you're like, I'm not doing it on purpose. I don't want my partner to feel insecure. I don't want them to feel threatened. I don't want them to think that, like, I'm trying to get people to notice me, or I'm trying to get people to talk to me. And you're like, I don't even know what to do. Like, am I just supposed to, like, stand around like a robot and not interact and not say anything and not do anything? That's not going to work. I'm not going to be happy like that. But I feel like a lot of you, this is a relationship with someone that they love that. They love to see you commanding that attention. They love to see you in the spotlight. They trust you. And so maybe for some of you, it's been a hard time for you even finding a partner that is supportive in your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, your career. This is someone that, like, truly, truly wants to see you succeed and is going to have your back. I also feel on the other end that this is someone that is ambitious. They have a drive. They have their own stuff they're working towards. And so I feel like this is giving you a sense that, like, thank goodness, like, this isn't going to be somebody clingy. This isn't going to be somebody glued to me all the time. We have this wonderful, amazing connection, and we can enjoy each other, and we have this commitment, and we have this, real kind of love, but we are also able to be our own people. We're also able to do our own thing, right? And there's nothing but trust. We know that the other one is not messing around. So it's a very beautiful kind of energy to have coming up. Your next card coming up here, Leo, is the Seven of Pentacles. And Seven of Pentacles is hard work paying off, right? When the Seven of Pentacles comes up, it's the energy that you've planted seeds and you've watered them, and you're going to see results and you're going to see progress. But the Seven of Pentacles also says not to do too much, right? Not to do too much, not to push too hard. See, with the King of Pentacles, I just said some of you are like, I don't know, I'm going to leave good enough alone. And Spirit is saying now is the time to do your work. Now is the time to, strike while the iron is hot, so to speak. But don't go to the other extreme with it either. Don't be like, oh my gosh, here's my little, don't act as if it's this really temporary, tiny window of opportunity that you have to squeeze every last drop of it. Be relaxed, be balanced. Ask your angels and guides to help you and guide you to put in the right amount of effort, right? So the Seven of Pentacles can come up to say, don't overexhaust yourself. Don't overly exert yourself or push the situation. Plant the seeds, water the seeds, do the work, but allow room for Spirit to come in and do its thing. Allow room for your angels to come in and do their thing. Let things process through time. Let things work themselves out and naturally develop and grow. You don't have to be extra, okay? Kind of has a Seven of Wands feeling for me here. Like you have this person's attention, they like you, no need to overwork it. Oh, well, they like me. Oh, this is going to really surprise them, or this is really going to kick things up. No. Don't, no need to mess with perfection. Okay? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. There's no need to do something completely and totally outside of the box, right? Just put the work in, put the time in, put the energy in, and let nature do its thing. You don't have to try so hard. You don't have to work so hard, okay? The next card coming up here is the Queen of Pentacles. So look at this earth sign energy, okay? Some of you may have an earth sign placement, and you may be getting involved with someone who also has an earth sign placement. However, having the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles tells me that this is like a power couple in terms of practical matters and in terms of financial matters. So this could be someone that you're doing business with. This could be someone that you guys really agree on the way a household should be run, the way money should be dealt with, the way children should be brought up. Like you're really in full agreement, right? You're the same. It's the King and the Queen. You're on the same level and you're in agreement because you're in the same suit. You're in the same element, right? So you see eye to eye and you're able to build things because you guys are headed in the same direction. You want the same things. Queen of Pentacles also tells me that there can be something coming up here with acquiring property or improving your home, improving your standard of living, right? So this could be something that you guys are working together because you have big dreams and big goals in terms of what you want your home life to be like or what you want retirement to be like. Queen of Pentacles also tells me that physical self-care is crucial for you right now. And I don't mean physical self-care in terms of like, oh, make sure you look cute, make sure you're not, quote unquote, letting yourself go. That's not what I mean by physical self-care. What I mean by physical self-care is you need to be in your body. We can't manifest if we're not in our body, especially if we're trying to manifest a relationship. Or something, very has a physical element to it. So, making sure you're getting good quality sleep, making sure that you're clearing out clutter from your home, making sure that you're creating a sense of sanctuary in your space. This is especially true, Leo, and I'm not saying this like in a insulting way because a lot of people are in the situation right now with the way times are right now. But this is especially true if you're a Leo, that you are in a living situation that you absolutely hate and you want to get out, and you're like saying, well, maybe I'll get married, right? Or maybe I'll find my boyfriend or my girlfriend and we can go live together and we can help each other financially. But you might be feeling stuck in the current living situation because your finances might not be super secure and you might not be in a situation where you can just get up and you can move out. And I'm not saying you're being a gold digger, because I don't think you're being a gold digger, but you might be in the mindset of, okay, well, if I can find the right person, then we can work together and we can have better things, and we can have a nice, comfortable place to live. Well, the King of Queens and the King of Queens, that's a TV show. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles tells me that you're going to be manifesting this. But the key to manifesting this, right, coming in as equal partners and having a comfortable home, you have to create a sense of sanctuary in your space. You have to start clearing away clutter. Ask yourself, okay, if I met this person tomorrow and they were like, hey, Leo, this is great. We've got big plans. We're going to work together. We're going to make our dreams happen. I found a place, or you're going to come live with me, or we're going to go move into the space. Would you be ready? Would you be, scammering around, or like feeling all scattered and saying, oh my gosh, right? Like, I don't even know what I have in my room right now. My closet's a mess. I got all this stuff laying around. What am I going to take with me? What am I going to get rid of? It can be very stressful. So start that process now. Start clearing away the clutter. Anything that you haven't used, give it away. Anything that's broken, if it can't be fixed or repurposed in a way that you like, or somebody can't make use of it, toss it. Get rid of it. Clear away clutter and your space. Make your space your sanctuary. This is where you go to pray. This is where you go to listen to music, to write, to do your art, to watch your YouTube videos, whatever it is that you want to do. Carve out a sense of sanctuary in the space. Sometimes you have to do this by messing around with your schedule a little bit. I've done that before. There's been situations when I've lived in a very crowded house and I try to have my sanctuary, and every 2 seconds, somebody's at my door. Have you seen this? Have you seen that? Is this yours in the bathroom? And you're like, oh my gosh, just leave me alone, right? So I know sometimes even when you have your sanctuary, you're still going to have people, coming to your door. That's going to happen. But maybe you can move your schedule around a little bit. I used to wake up really early before everybody else. I'd have my coffee, I'd have my tea, I'd listen to my music, I'd enjoy the blissful quietness, I'd enjoy that small period of the day where the TV wasn't on, chattering away all day, So creating this sense of sanctuary is going to help you come out of that living situation, and taking the pressure off of like, I got to find my person so I can get out of here. Right? It's taking that pressure off of it, and it's allowing the process to unfold more naturally. Okay? You may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign videos, your Venus sign, if this isn't your Venus sign. Some months that might resonate more for you than your sun sign. You may want to check out the weekly forecast, where we talk about everything other than love and romance, which can be very helpful. And if you'd like a private reading with me, you can schedule at calendly.com/amethystdangerlight. Thanks for watching, my darlings. Be well.